starting right off at our first point, which is Tsukiji Fish Market. We should have gotten here at 5 a.m. Just kidding, it's like 12 p.m. now. What they do here that's really interesting at 5 a.m. or that kind of even starts around 3 a.m. is an auction for tuna. So most of the people who work at restaurants, they come here to get like large tunas as a supply. But we obviously did not wake up then. You can search videos of that. It's really crowded here, so I think it's gonna be a bit hard to actually record whatnot. We'll do a little less talking, just show you around the market. It's a very famous tourist site. We're gonna try some food and that good stuff.
And of course it's because it's Japan and right by the water.
Right, it's a fish market, so seafood.
Oh, fatty tuna.
I mean, it's starting to smell.
But it's not like...
I mean, it's not overwhelmingly fishy, but it like I feel like the closer we get to that side for some reason. Or maybe it's just the placebo effect. We're starting to smell fishier. There's a long line for something.
Oh my gosh. What is it?
I think it's tamago. Egg. Egg on a stick. It's really crowded.
Taco. Look at that. Yeah, not American taco. Octopus. This is a lot more less organized in terms of walking. Plenty of options. You don't run out of sushi. Every other store has sushi. Uni and scallops, that's a treat.
Uni is sea urchin.
Have you ever had sea uni? Oh, okay, I know what it tastes like. I think it has a crab kind of feel to it.
I like crab. It's quite expensive. It's like $10.
First thoughts. What's it look like?
It doesn't look appetizing. Like sea urchin just doesn't look appetizing. But I like scallops, so it should be good. It tastes like the sea. Which is good. I like the sea. Uni?
Does it taste like crab?
Something, yeah.
Yeah, right? It's really good. The thing with this sea urchin is kind of different than the one I have in America. It actually has a saltier taste, I feel like. That's so cool. I didn't know that's how they open. I should cutting it right now. So we got some skewer situations here. What do we get? Like,
One.
Find a place to like inside.
Squid, scallop, eel, yellowtail, salmon. Take one of each. Squid is good. Scallop. I love scallop. They're all 200. Together is 1,000.
$88, about $8.80.
I feel like they kind of have the same like teriyaki flavor.
Oh, yeah.
American teriyaki. I would say a little saltier. You know? I'm not even finished with everything. I just keep like stuffing it. It's a bit fatty. It has the melt in your mouth kind of deal going on. Yellowtail? I still have the scallop in my mouth. Again cold. I would say that's my least like so far. It's kind of hard. Salmon? Oh, salmon is a bit salty. I had to rate it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Eel. Oh, they're really fatty. The melt in your mouth feel. Scallop. Well, these are big ones. That was number one. Yeah, it does have a little bit more saltier taste. Squid. Why is like squid now? It's less chewy. Like all the squid we had is less chewy. I like these two, scallops and squid.
Right? It's a bit hard.
Yellowtail?
I think it's yellowtail.
Yellowtail would be last.
Taste the salmon first. I thought that too because I like salmon, but it's just a bit salty for me. Is yellowtail still last?
Yellowtail's yeah.
Really? Okay, we'll finish this and we'll come back at another stall. I think we spent too much time here.
This is a Tsukiji special.
Shrimp, eel, and scallop. Since Lucky can't have shrimp, I'll take it. Shrimp?
She took the good stuff, huh? We do the labor, huh? The bloody bear.
This is another melt in your mouth sort of thing. And I'll leave it for you because...
Okay, let's kind of go inwards.
Inwards? It gets more crowded.
It's the experience. I have no idea what's what. I have escaped the fighting pits in that line. That line is vicious. I got some, this is squid balls. They're like fried, kind of fried tuna patty. It reminds me of siu mai. It has that flavor. It's big patty. Very light flavor, nothing much but tuna. I would like some sauce with this, but I think it's good by itself too. It is so crowded here. It's even hard to like get your money out and then like give it to the people. We can kind of like walk around, but yeah, I think that looks like kind of an exit out of the outside market. We haven't even went into like the inside yet.
This is not the ideal filming place. We're finally gonna try our taifu, which is mochi with paste in it with the strawberry on the outside. I don't actually know the flavors. I think it's matcha, strawberry, or it's just red bean and red bean. I can't really tell. Try the matcha one first because that's what I like the best. I should just take the strawberry out. It doesn't really make sense to eat it like this. I love mochi, so.
You look like an idiot. You look like a crack addict. Look at yourself.
Matcha? Really good.
To wipe my face with a strawberry.
Not even. The strawberry is pretty good. When you buy it, it looks all pretty, but okay, so you look in the inside, the paste has been like totally made, but this one still has like bean remnants. Think of it as like smooth and crunchy peanut butter. Time to make this look ugly. Bite number 2.
Why'd you have to bite it like that? They're split in the middle. Look how she ate them. She bit into it, but showed them the split.
This one I'll know better.
You still look like a crack addict.
I have to say, my favorite one is matcha. You can get a lot of powdered sugar on your hands.
Let me tell you something. This is how you make it happen. You take a skewer.
That's a saucy teriyaki skewer. Why are you using it with mochi?
That's good. Matcha first.
That's how to not get powder on your face.
It's very, very tender.
Tender? Who uses soft tender to describe mochi? You mean soft?
Soft, yeah.
And chewy?
And chewy.
Not tender?
I like the matcha because it's just matcha.
Yeah, the matcha I like the best too.
Not the best palate cleanser. Next up is red bean. Now, see, I'm not a big fan of red bean.
Red bean and red bean.
I know it's an Asian thing. It's red bean.
Fruit is very expensive in Japan.
It's a beautiful strawberry.
Good, right?
That's juicy.
Okay, finish up and then we're headed...
Good produce is hard to find these days.
We're headed somewhere else.
Okay, so I got a little, kind of a smaller bowl. Apparently this is popular among women. This is salmon, scallops, chopped tuna, salmon roe, and uni, and crab meat. So it has a good mix of all, and since I ate a lot already, it's a nice small bowl, and this is what you get.
Unagi, eel. Itadakimasu.
I think my favorite so far has been this tuna. There's like a little dollop of it. It's so savory. I had some of the scallops, very fresh scallops. So I really like it.
Pretty good. I like how that like even though there's so much eel in different places, they all have like a slightly different sauce.
Is it not the same sauce?
Well, I mean like this store sauce won't be the same as like an outdoor vendor. Tell me how it's starting to clear up. What was that face?
I got shot by the sun. That was insanely good for like its portion. Oh, on a rice scale, I would say that was a full bowl of rice. That was so good. Oh god, I love seafood, especially you could tell it's fresher seafood.
I'd say like a little more than a scoop.
A little more than a scoop? Why? You don't like it?
Not that I don't like it, but I like the sauce in the beginning, but after a certain while, it just gets overwhelming because it's all over the rice and it's all over the eel, and it really tastes, because there was only one flavor, so... That's
why you should have gotten something like I did.
I can't do raw food, I really can't.
Damn, you're in Japan too.
I know, the sushi stuff. We have finished our time at the Tsukiji Fish Market. We didn't get to go to the indoor places because we ate too much and we're fat now.
And we can't fit. We can't fit.
Yeah. It's starting to clear out now that it's around
noon.
It's around noon. Yes. Okay. A little review. I really enjoyed it. I wouldn't. Not that I wouldn't go back there again, but now that I know exactly how really crowded it is, I would say I go back there like once every 3 months sort of deal. Like if I was a resident here. But overall, I like the feel of the atmosphere. Tasting the expensive food. It is quite expensive. I say the experience was a bowl of rice. It was a good experience.
But now we're heading to
Tokyo Tower.
Tokyo Tower, aka what looks like the Eiffel Tower. To the temple. Oh yeah.
Hi.
There it is.
Go. Go, it's recording.
We just got to Tokyo Tower. Right here is the thing that kind of basically looks like the Eiffel Tower as well.
Oh,
But
our mic
it's
is
kind of
getting in the way.
orange. The tower is 333 meters tall. I don't know how that compares to the Eiffel, but you know, it looks tall.
Watch for the kid.
It almost killed me.
You almost killed him. What, you want food already? Why are you looking
Tell me
at
the
food?
crepes not look good.
You just ate, no.
I don't really need to see the observatory because we didn't really go to the Eiffel, and I already seen like
Then why
sky
are we here?
just to see it. The top end has a One Piece tower, which is kind of cool.
Hey, that's me.
Which part?
Right there. The shadow.
Oh,
Now where are we headed
Ginza Station. That was
to?
a
Calm
bad
yourself, please.
I mean, now we're headed to Ginza Station.